So it is time. This is probably one of my least favorite things to do is up pot. Um, and I just don't know where I'm gonna put all of these peppers and tomatoes. I really don't know because I changed my room out. I took my table that I really normally keep my plants on, my starts. I removed that to set up a sewing area. So I really don't know where I'm gonna put these, but I have these little things. I have red solo cups, which I'm gonna use them for the tomatoes because I can get them deeper in there. Um, and these are for the peppers. They're still a little short, but I got these. You can get them from like Amazon. But I really have way too many peppers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I have over 100 peppers. Same thing with um, dang, I really don't want to do that. Same thing with tomatoes. I have too many, but I always, I guess, doubt my seed starting abilities. But I normally get like 100% germination, between 90 and 100%. It's me. I'm wasting dirt everywhere. Yeah, I got 90% last growing season. Well, no, I got 100% last growing season. And this growing season, I look like I have about 95 to 100. So I definitely should have sown less seeds, but I didn't want to risk it. Like, I just didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it, so I went ahead and sowed more than I knew I would need. But we're gonna figure it out. Either we're gonna give some away, or maybe I can list some on like Facebook Marketplace or something to sell a few of them, because there's no reason why I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Scotch bonnet plants. Like, I don't need 8, but I started 8, and I'm not gonna throw them away. Like, I'm just not. I know y'all gonna say, you clip one, you snip one, and you save the best ones and all of it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I put that one deep enough, but I'm gonna fix them. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I can't bring myself to throw away a whole plant, like a plant that could produce food. Like, you can just say snip it and throw it away. No, it's not the best, and it doesn't look the best, but it's still food. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not a very wasteful person, so I'm gonna have to find something to do with the extra plants. Because yeah, I know for a fact I have over 100 tomato plants, and I started enough to be able to to be able to preserve tomatoes, peppers, and all of that. But I don't need 8. How many Scotch bonnets I'm gonna get from one plant, yet alone 8. Like, same thing with cayennes. Like, I think I have like 15 cayenne plants. Like, one cayenne plant, the 3 I had last season, I didn't even stay on top of picking them how I should have. How I should have been picking the cayennes. I didn't even stay on top of them how I should have. And I know for a fact, if I would have picked them, they would have been even more abundant. And I already was getting a lot of cayennes off of them and didn't know what to do with them. Let me not say didn't know what to do with them. I knew what I could do with them. I didn't do much with them for how many I got. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I kind of got started getting sick or tired of picking cayennes. So yeah, I say all that to say I'm like rambling. I'm just kind of thinking and talking. But same thing with jalapenos. I don't know. I get overzealous when I start seeds. I'm like, yeah, I want to plant all of the things, even though I have plans and I sometimes follow my plans on what I'm going to start and what I'm not, like, when I'm going to start it and stuff. But then when I get the starting seeds, I'm like, yeah, just throw a few more in there. Instead of 2, throw 4 in there instead, just in case those 2 don't germinate, knowing they're going to germinate. And then this happens. I end up with all of these. I don't know what I'm going to do, people. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hopefully this soil is fine. I ordered a truckload of compost gardening soil. So it has compost soil and wood chips in it, and I got it for my garden. But I normally start my seeds with what is it called? Pro Mix. Excuse me. I normally start them with Pro Mix, and they do really well. But I'm not like going to the store to buy any soil. Like, it's not happening. I have soil here. I have more than enough soil. Y'all see the soil that I showed you that's still in my driveway that I have yet to use or find a purpose for. So I'm not going to buy more soil. So I'm just up potting them. Besides, these are what these seedlings are going to grow, and this is what they're going to have to grow in a garden. So they better get used to the soil. I don't know what to tell them. I'm not going to buy more Pro Mix to up pot them and then pot them out. When I plant them out, plant them in this soil. Like, no, I'm going to use this soil because this is what I have. I'm not going to spend more money on garden soil. I don't care. So hopefully this soil is okay for them. I baby my plants, but like not like that. Like, I don't run a daycare. I'm not running a daycare. Y'all gonna have to thrive. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all need. I'm gonna give them what they need, but all them wants, I'm not doing all of that. So hopefully this soil is just fine for them. These little seedlings, I think they'll be fine. I'm picking out the big pieces of the wood chips, which is good because I don't have to go buy mulch. The wood chips come to the top in the grow bag, so that'll be really good for helping keep the moisture and protecting the soil and stuff. But yeah, I'm potting them up like that. But yeah, what are y'all doing in y'all gardens right now? Like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 7 Tabasco plants. Why do I need that many? Tell me why do I need 7 Tabasco, 8 Scotch Bonnets, freaking like 15 cayenne. Yes, I know, make hot sauce, but okay. Next, and what else? Because the amount of peppers I'm gonna get, I'm gonna be needing to make other things, things more than just hot sauce. Yeah. So we shall see. It's kind of like, I just thought about it, and this is probably a horrible analogy, but I don't care. I'm gonna say it anyways. For example, like, are you going to, if you had, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 kids, you had a couple kids, and one of the kids, come out looking a little different, or you may consider it a little funny looking compared to your other kids, or you got a toddler that's a little slower in learning things, or slower when it comes to certain developmental things. Are you going to just throw them away? Are you just going to count them out? Are you just going to get rid of them? No, you're not. You're going to work with them. You're going to give them a chance, right? That's how I feel about my plants. I'm not throwing it away. Like, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Just get rid of the one that looks the worst. Wow. How heartless. Like, I'm not doing that. So, if I have to have 742 pounds of hot peppers, I guess I'll have 724 pounds of hot peppers, and I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I'll be annoyed, I'll be frustrated, I'll be tired, I'll probably regret starting all the seeds, but I'm not going to throw the food away. Like, I'm not doing that. So this should be fun. I'm excited for this garden season. And this season, I need to even though I'm gonna be tired and probably frustrated and annoyed and all of those things when it comes to the end of summer, like especially when I'm gonna be preserving and I'm just gonna be doing all of the things. I don't, like last season I didn't have the bandwidth to start. Did my plants fall or was it only one? I don't know. I think it was only one. We shall see. I didn't have the bandwidth to start, or well, yeah, basically to start a fall or winter garden, which I'm at this point I'm regretting it, and I regretted it these past few months. I really wish that I did, but I was really tired at the end of the growing season, so I just was like, I'm not doing it. I attempted, like I threw some rutabaga seeds and stuff out, but I didn't go out there and water them. I didn't do nothing. I was just like, you're gonna have to fend for yourself. And they didn't do well, obviously, but I regret not doing anything for the fall and winter garden. So I'm hoping that this season, after spring, or during spring rather, I feel up to it, or I push myself to go ahead and just plant things for the fall crops and winter crop season, so that I can still have abundance during those times, like, because I really want to garden in all seasons and not just spring and summer. Like, I could really be harvesting vegetables and stuff outside now and eating fresh produce out of my garden if I would have done what I needed to do to have a winter garden. But, you know, you live and you learn, so a little annoyed with that. Yeah, I think this video is getting a little chatty, so I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll see y'all later in this video or the next one, okay?